Greetings, peace. What's going on, sentient beings? It's Monday, December 23rd, 7:55. Did you say 55? Yes, I'm supposed to doubt myself. I just looked. 7:55 p.m. I'm smiling because I learned why I be doing that. It's my Chiron. That's what this whole video is about. Anyways, my Chiron's in Gemini. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury. You know, Gemini is the thoughts. It's that monkey energy. Gemini is writing, communicating, expression, music. So sometimes, or all the time, I doubt. I mean, in the past, I'm overcoming this. Doubt of myself regarding my Gemini energy. But I literally had just sat him off the Richter with the mental. Alright, so moving forward, it's Monday, December 23rd. Now it's 7:56 or 57 or some shit like that. The moon is in Libra, so I just verified. So I don't sound like a fool again like I did the other day by not double checking. I don't like that. This is awesome. I'm gonna read it to you in case you guys didn't know. Yes, I love to get this information. Information, that's Gemini. Chiron. Me making these videos, I am healing my Chiron. Being myself, sharing my knowledge. Gemini energy, sharing my knowledge and information with others, and being mutable energy, connecting these dots, and it's helping inspire other people too. And it's also, you know, highlights other aspects of my chart too. Like I'm not just working on my Chiron or being my Chiron or jumping over those hurdles. It's a lot of things I'm doing and being. Whew. Such as, well, I'm hype. I just wrote a post about all this, and now I'm making a video about it. So I was like, I need to make a video. Is that important? Yes, the thoughts come out quicker than I could say the words. Yes, I have a speech impediment, but actually that's because my South Node is conjunct Mercury. I learned that in astrology. Y'all better look up your birth charts. Like, this is how I learned these things about myself, and it really led to self-acceptance, so much more. And it's still occurring. This is know thyself. So let's read this sign real quick and then continue to move on with this Chiron information. Alright, Elias Hawley, abolitionist. As an Underground Railroad conductor, the heroic Hawley helped move runaways through the city's safe houses. Along with Dr. Stephen Hand, he co-founded the Broome County Anti-Slavery Society in 1838. He was also part of a pioneering network of abolitionists called the American Missionary Association. They bravely advocated for the enslaved freedom fighters aboard the Amistad ship, who staged one of the most famous revolts in history in 1839. Hawley's original house was at 20 Washington Street. Oh yes, I forgot. This was actually the first sign I saw like this from the Binghamton University Harriet Tubman Center for Freedom and Equity. They put these signs up all around the town showing the history of this area. And you know that's what I do. You know I go around and show you guys this stuff. This is incredible. Not only that, I met the director, she's part of the program. She's a higher position in it. No, she's the director of the Equity and Inclusion Division at the university. I met her. Not only did I meet her, there was a class going on. I didn't know. I was just walking, going to go take care of some task. I saw people standing near the MLK statue, which is not right there. That's the war one. The MLK one's directly across the street directly across the way from it somewhere. Yes, those are bells I hear because it's 8 p.m. Confirmation. No, I don't do this shit on purpose. That's why. Divine alignment. Timing shows divine alignment. Oh, this is beautiful. I met her. I stopped in on the class. I thought it was just a regular social event, and apparently it was a class situation, but they were welcoming and all that. And as I listened, I realized that it was these people talking about these signs, and I was like, oh snap. I said, I know these signs. I started telling her, this was like after the class, and I introduced myself. I was like, oh, thank you for allowing me to join and be part of it. Because the one guy was making it clear, like, this is a class student thing. Like, okay, I'm a member of the community, and I'm here. I see a group of people out at the MLK statue. I'm on it. What's up? What we doing? Right, it's directly across that way. That's why I got confused because I'm looking at this street, which is Washington, but it's that way, directly across, right from the bridge area I came. Like, you guys, look at the indigenous field trip because I was there that day. As a matter of fact, that was Gemini season, full moon time frame. It was Memorial Day energy because I remember I had the red dress on, indigenous field trip took you guys on. I don't know if these signs were out by that time. Anyways, only have another 5 minutes left. Let me keep going. I stood there. Afterwards, I spoke with her and I was like, yeah, I see these signs all over town. I take pictures of them and I started describing to her where certain ones were at and the information that they had on it to like prove that I knew it. And she was like, I'll do you one better. She was listening and then I got stuck on one of them. She was like, I'll do you one better. And she said, this is my personal list and took it out of her pocket and gave it to me. Gratitude, don't know I'm being awareness. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm doing this work. I'm healing my inner self. I'm being my best self. I just said it in a song. Yo, this iconic 514 on 219. Yes. I said, I'm my best self by, I shine best. Hold on. It's in there. I'm my best self. I'm wearing a purple dress. And I had to make this video like 3 different times. The last one's the best one, so that's the one you should watch. Hey, I'm happy. But anyways, it's all pertaining to my Chiron energy. Yes. Okay, now this sign, I want you guys to be able to see it and learn. I saw one at the baseball stadium, 1888. The Binghamton, what were they called? Binghamton Buds or something? Binghamton Bingles, the Bingles or some bum ass shit. Let me stop. It's my town now. I keep saying that. Joshua Whitney, was like the land surveyor for this area too. I showed you guys an indigenous field trip. Yep. I always remember that Sagittarius full moon. See, Memorial Day, that was different than the Sag full moon. Those are different videos. Might have been the same weekend, but they were definitely different videos. Because the Sag full moon fucking was Gemini season, right? So 6 months ago, because they just had Gemini full moon, that's when the truck hit the power line and my ancestors showed that. Yo, that shit was crazy because, I was always outside in the yard doing mad energy work. I'm walking so fast. Let me slow it down. It's cold out here. But that's how you know it's real. It's that passion, like, yes. Let me contain some of this energy. Let me make it make sense a little bit. Switch up the flow. Plus it's time to switch hands so I can get this one warm. Yes, look at your natal chart. Study it. I think that's what I'm about to do for the next 2 days. This special holy day season. Focus on self, it's hibernation mode. It's cold AF. It's the end of the year, of course, yes. Recapping and all of that. It's not the end of the astrological year, I'm not saying that. You know that. It's the end of the Gregorian year. My 29 degrees, I'm learn about, study, speak about, communicate about various teachings. It's the 5 blind men around the elephant. Haven't told this one in a while. So boom. They're blindfolded. They're all touching the elephant. And you ask each individual, like, what 3 minutes ago, you already know. I did the ritual on North Star Drive down there for housing. Anyways. And I used to live up the block that way. They're all touching different parts of the elephant, and you ask each of them what they're touching, and all of them, what they say is correct. One says the tusk, one says the tummy, one says the tail, one says the all different parts of the leg, one says the tusk. This is what statue I was talking about, and directly across from it, over there, further down Shenango, is the MLK one. And this is Confluence Park over here, and you already know. Yes, and this is the bridge, and this is Susquehanna River, 444 miles long. talk about this stuff all the time. And I started the first video, I did it right here. So I tried to do 5:14 on 12:19, the first one. All right, so back to the parable or the story or whatever. They're all touching the elephant, right? But when you ask them what they're touching, they say that what they all say is different, but they're all accurate. They're all saying the correct thing, that they are touching. Oh, I am touching the tail. I am touching the tusk. I am touching the leg or the tummy or this area of the elephant. But overall, they're all touching an elephant, and that's the higher perspective of it. That's how I'm looking at religion. It's all the same, 29 degrees. I look at it like seasoning. I look at it like food. Like if you make a samosa, that's a certain culture. 10:33 on the timer. Those numbers are super relevant. That's my precious. Yay, yay. You already know 10, the yod, the J, the 10th in the alphabet, the smallest but the most potent. That's that yod energy. You already know. Plus 10, I like to look at it like Pluto. So many interpretations. That's what I do. That's who I am. My moon's in the 8th house. That's what I mean about that. And I get super excited about it and abundant about it. My daughter's like, "You're too spiritual, Mom." It's all good. Be who you are. It's just beautiful. Be you to the fullest. But yes, it's samosa in Indian culture is the same concept as a empanada. And I suck at geology and like naming cultures. I do. It's just so bad. It's embarrassing. A Spanish heritage. That's what they be calling it. Hispanic. That's what they be calling it. These labels. I hate labels. Damn it. But then it really helps us be able to describe and depict things and understand. But anyways, versus what a wonton in an Asian persuasion culture. These are all their stuff. Our dumpling would be the concept, right? Or cannoli. And they're stuffed foods with breads. Maybe not cannoli because that's like a dessert, but whatever. Oh, a manicotti. Manicotti. That would be the stuffed food in an Italian concept, or stromboli or some shit. You have stromboli, samosas, empanadas, like which way you want to chop it up. You want a wonton. 1222, 222, that's that Lilith energy. You already know. I'm representing. I was supposed to put my pictures up I go from 12 to 21. I'm hearing beeping, that's why I'm like, it's so faint. I hate when I say it on the video and then I watch it like, you can't hear it. I'm saying confirmation and they can't hear it. It's all good. We not say hate. All I'm doing is loving life. Woo! Veterans Park. Hey, wasn't I just talking about the Veterans Memorial Day and about Memorial Day? Yep. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. I talk to you guys about this all the time. I took you guys on the Indigenous field trip. Yo, go watch the video. 1304, that's the universe loves you, those numbers. So all I do is read energy, and I'm happy and I'm grateful and I'm doing it. See, I'm lit from the inside. Super, it's brick out here. But you see, I am warm and giving that heat. And I keep smiling. It's like I said all of these things. Like life is imitating art. And it's great. And it's wonderful and it's beautiful. And art is imitating life. This is talking about the routes and the armies of the General John Sullivan and General James Clinton in 1779, the expedition against they said hostile Indian nation. You mean the indigenous people of this land? Look, I done dropped the phone. Confirmation. The indigenous people of this land, this Turtle Island, which is right here where the Susquehanna and the Shenango meet. Woo! That's right where I'm at. Twilight Zone. Carousel capital of the world. 1409. Those are my lotto numbers. Yeah, it's a lot of history with this. You already know. I saw that 1414. I know it's a 144. Or I look at like an 11 and a 44 and a 55. Confirmations. 2 5s. Changes come in. You know this XX, the 10. And you heard the confirmation. I know you did. And there's more of it. Let's get it! Turtle Island creation story. Iroquois creation story. This is all. I took you guys on a field trip. Indigenous field trip. Anyways, This area is super relevant. We learn about these battles in school and stuff like that. Come on! You can see the lights! Come on! Confirmation! Boy, does this! Gratitude, 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 gratitude. My ancestors are with me always in our ways, and then when I'm saying that, it's 1504. That's my grandma's solar return. Yo! I mean, maybe a safe and helpful situation that occurs moving forward for these people. It's not like celebrating because there's an ambulance going by. But I guess that's this Gemini Chiron expression thing. And it's a different interpretation of it. It's just the 9 and the 11s and the confirmation of the sirens. But, good to send some sort of peace. And, people with less have done more. And there's so much pain and drama and trauma out here. It's like, when you see it, it's like you stop and be grateful, like, that it's not you, but you also, send some type of energy or healing or well wishes to the people who are going through it, It could be you, it could be your family, your little goosebumps. Sheesh! Whew! That's a lot of goosebumps. Damn. So that's part of what motivates me to overcome my hurdles, I guess, while I'm working on being my best self. But it's also, it's like part of that, or who I am, figure out who I am. I want to help take pain away. I asked women over to help me heal myself while also helping to heal the multitude of others. So I decided the best way I could do it is by broadcasting and communicating. That way I can put the energy out and not like people don't dictate and pull on my time. I don't really want it like that. Gratitude, confirmation, and I just have an extremely unique way of expressing and thinking and viewing and living this life, and I'm doing it. I'm on my fool's journey. I'm Draco-mania out this bitch. I'm using my wings and flying out the matrix. I did not rhyme that on purpose, but I did use that line in a different channel rap. Yo, this is my life. It's 12:23. We lit. Alright, Turtle Island is right there. There's a remembrance to it. You gotta watch the Indigenous Field Trip. And I talk all about this area, this town, this carousel capital of the world, Twilight Zone. It's the third oldest river in the world, 1744, double H. Right here, the Susquehanna River. Google it. Find out. Ask about me. Ask about this area. Aggressions of the English and Indians of the frontiers of New York and Pennsylvania, extending westward in the Dominion of the United States. Routes of the armies, General John Sullivan and General James Clan, 1779. Yeah, this is super relevant. I mean, you guys, you hear the confirmations. You know what I do. You know what it is. You know who I am. Come on. Wow. And it's just showing the routes. And this had to do with, which war was that? Let me see, 13 years of public school. They made sure to teach me this, and I remember. Which one was this? A Civil War? Damn, that's so bad. No, it is. No, it wasn't. Oh, damn. It's the American Revolution, right? Was it the Civil War? What the fuck? Anyways, the American Revolution and whatnot. Sheesh. 19 minutes, the happiest part in the deck. 19, the sun card. You already know you're rising up in this. Study your birth chart and learn and know thyself. It's the confirmation. Oh boy. Yeah, and do what you can to shine your light in different ways, different people, different times, however it works best for you. You figure it out. It's okay to be you. It's okay to accept you. It's okay to be different. We're all different, The plants and the animals ain't arguing about being different. You know, and we are all the same. We're not meant to be the same. You know, if we're just not. And that's the beauty of it. We're supposed to share information and appreciate those differences and learn how you learn and grow and need more and more. And you also, it's about unpeeling, revealing layers, shedding skin, releasing what no longer serves you. And that's where that 514 on 1219 came from.